Here we go, TwoSun time. There's just a lot of good TwoSun knives out there, and guess what? We got the Stingray in the studio, Stingray Mazwan Mokhtar, and it's a bad boy, that's for sure. Thanks for joining me. Stingray, you know it's popular, folks. A lot of people really digging this knife, and I understand why. There's Mazwan Mokhtar's moniker on there, D2 steel, and guess what? Hello. What do we have here? Could it be a liner lock? Could it be that we have carbon fiber on both sides? How'd that happen? As opposed to, and you know, I like this knife, it's just the War of the Worlds, folks. You know, they put the slab here and they do this and you go, but why? Tell me why? Why? Thank God there's the Shockwave by Tepe. So, okay, I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. But the Stingray, no problemo, hermano, right? You've got carbon fiber on both sides. And what do we got? What do we have? We got titanium liners here. If we do have titanium liners, then what's going on inside? And can we find out? And maybe. And there you go. And look at that. A hardened steel insert in a liner lock knife. You know, the other one is the TS127, which is a Wong design. It's that carbon fiber bolster G10 scales with heavy titanium liners, and it's the same way. Got a hardened steel insert. You can see the screw from out here holding it in from the other side. I love it, and I love it. I haven't taken this one apart, and it's about the only one I haven't taken apart. There you go. Kick it out with your finger. You can front flipperize this like that, and I didn't quite get it, did I? Me and front flippers, we got a thing that's just not going on. But thumb ramp there. So I just decided to hell with it. I don't care if it's a front flipper or not. I'm going to open it like that. Give it a flick so it's very flickable. Crazy design. Interesting, but wow, you're running right up on that thumb ramp. Got that teardrop kind of cut out in the blade. This kind of almost Japanese multi-grind tanto blade look up here. Thing going on. Stingray. Wow, thick old titanium liners. How much does this thing weigh? Let's check it out. But, I mean, I guess Mazwan was like, how come LTK hadn't put this on his channel yet? And I just hadn't got around to it. It's not because I don't like the knife. This is definitely a keeper for my collection. Definitely. 4.39 ounces. And I just rolled by grams, didn't I? 124 grams. So, no, it's not. It's not heavy in that respect. It's D2 blade. And looks pretty respectable as far as the factory edge is concerned. Take a look. Backspacer, she got a bit of a titanium backspacer. Finishes the knife. Really like that. Titanium pocket clip. You know, I can't tell you how that went in and out of my pocket, but I know I've carried it. So I would tell you if it was a pain in the butt, because I remember knives when they're a big, huge pain. And this apparently wasn't, because I don't remember it being a pain. Although, I don't really have much for the lip of a pocket on any of my pants anymore. They've pretty much been destroyed. And we're talking, 60%. That's a strong lockup there. That is definitely a strong lockup. let's compare this thing to something. Here's my Ganzo, and this is an 8-inch knife. Well. Wow, they're running hard, huh? Okay, so this is not a small knife. Throw me my tape. Okay, 3.5. Not even 8. Okay, so it is smaller than my Ganzo. It's got to be smaller than my Ganzo. Hold on. Left hand, not a problem with this baby. 3.5. Ooh, they're really close to the same size, aren't they? Really close, really close. This was on top. Let me see. Oh, yeah. With this being on top, the Ganzo gets a bit of a nod. It's really close. It's really close. Both 3.5, so what, 90 millimeters? It's very slender here, though, isn't it? I mean, you can measure against a knife that maybe you have at home and take a gander at this, but 0.71 of an inch, you know, and then up here, 19.3, 0.76. When you got this thing closed up in your pocket, what's the worst you're going to do for real estate? 1.3. Oh, that's not too shabby. That's less than a paramilitary 2. Para 2 is like 1.5 inches, so you're in good shape there. 33 millimeters, so oh no, that's not too shabby. You know, we've been testing these. There was another fail on my front flip. We've been testing these, and the D2's been doing well. I'll put the spreadsheet, 2 links to look at. Click on the link that goes to the spreadsheet with our PMI and HRC test results. You'll see TwoSun knives in there. You'll see how the D2 tests, the M390, the S90V, the 12C27, but I don't know if they're all updated in there yet, so we'll see. And I'll look to see if I did send the 12C27. That would be the TS127 and the TS124, I believe. Those are both 12C27, and you know what? I'm not sure we've done those. I know we did the S90V. I know we've done M390 and, of course, the D2, which have always tested very, very well as far as HRC numbers go. And, of course, the titanium has always been the TI64, which is a grade 5 titanium. And, yes, the D2 and all those steels are the real deal. Bowler M390, S90V, and D2 12C12. They're all, nobody's lying about anything there. All good quality knives as far as I'm concerned, and they're just a blast to collect. But maybe, let's just dream this dream together. They'll upgrade the packaging a little bit. Come on, man. I'm not asking for, I'm not asking for a microfiber cloth or a velour bag, or which I actually do get. Hold on, with this. With my $24 shooter in D2. But, and they put out a great quality knife, so that's kind of not overly important because they're just doing such a good job on all these knives, right? And these are the ones I got on the table right now. I got stuff flying all over around here. Let's not confuse the fact that we're focused on the Mokhtar knife. And this is really nice. The Stingray, the 136. And you know what? From what I've seen and chatting, there's actually a TwoSun Knives fans page. I guess I should put the link to that in case you want to go over there. Wow. And yeah, there's a lot of people really interested, and they're doing great things. I mean, I think even Dr. Frunky's throwing this one. I know he threw it on his Instagram, and I guess he said he was going to do one on his YouTube channel. Baby, they're coming alive. I told Slicey Dicey the other day, better get on the wagon, baby. The TwoSun wagon. I think it's a lot of fun. They're coming out. But the packaging, and here's the deal. I mean, a lot of people traditionally just like this logo thing needs to go somewhere inside or hidden more. And then put put the model number here somewhere, TS136, just small, but put it somewhere because it would be nice. Where could they stick that sucker? They could stick it anywhere, but it'd be nice that it's on the knife. Because does it not drive you crazy? I've got 27 boxes that look the same and there is no model number on them. And you got to do this or it's going to, you know, completely make you insane. So I do that, right? Mazwan Mokhtar, right? I put the design, I put the name, I put everything on there. That's just the way it's got to be. Bam, Stingray time. And it's sharp. It's cool. It's, you know, maybe a little heavy with the almost 4mm blade stock here, but it's it works apparently. Ceramic bearings, obviously we just said hardened steel insert, over travel stop, ceramic detent ball, but no weight relieving on the inside, although they inlaid this all the way around, or well, added it. Of course, they, you know, see where they machined to be able to put this right up against there. So maybe they felt like we took it off of that side and then, you know, to compensate. You'll love it or you hate it, I guess. There's a lot of designs that are very distinctive now with TwoSun knives, and that's great with all their designers. And I'm going to put a list of their designers down as well. Did I say that earlier? I'm repeating myself. A lot of fun to play with, so inexpensive. I can't remember what I paid for the Stingray, but maybe $70, 75, I don't know, but is it worth that? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But, you know, yeah, I'm one of the old school guys. I remember buying these knives, sometimes grabbing them for as little as $30, $35, you know, back in the day, 2-3 years ago. And now, yeah, now you got to really step up and almost pay as much as what they're worth. They're still a great bargain. Still a great bargain. Isn't that fun? That's the way I'm doing it. Yeah, you can do the front flipper. And if you like front flippers, this is okay as a front flipper. I'm just not, you know, I'm not the front flipper, super big front flipper guy. Feels comfortable in the hand, although this is not thick. This is not giving you a lot of you know, drop here. So your fingers kind of wrap around and touch your palm. So it, you know, a little deeper scales I prefer normally just because that gives me more to hang on to. So, you know, like this, you know, that's just deeper. You really feel like you have a little bit better purchase on there, and see, there's a difference there. That's a function of this design. Doesn't make it that difficult to hold on to, but, you know. What do you think? I'm going to tear it loose, but yes, it's a full-size EDC. Interesting design. Take a look at his Instagram. I'll give you that information so you can go check him out. All the designers, Tepe, Wong Den Xin, Night Morning, and on. Knight's Edge, Storm Knives. All these guys, Tepe or Vitesse, KC Design, are all doing designs or have done designs for TwoSun. It's a blast, it really is. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.